Hello out there in YouTube land again. It's just me, Wally B, with part 2 of salvaging the drive talk, or whatever I call it, rock talk, salvage, whole buffalo. Anyhow, here's part 2 of saving the drive talk. Okay, thanks. Have fun. I forget what I was talking about, but you'll find out in just a second. Here you go. See what happens here. Not sure what the angle is like, but here we go. Just gonna drive around the block, just kind of ramble. But for now, I will just ramble on. What was I talking about before? Oh right, I was talking about NoWon-man. Creation of that character, NoWon-man. That was kind of a spur of the moment sort of thing. I had no idea that I was going to make a trailer like that. But I'd always wanted to make a trailer for a superhero, just kind of a spoof sort of thing. And I'd been working on a mask for a long time. That mask of NoWon-man was actually an inspiration from Professor Chaos. Some of you might know Professor Chaos. That, of course, is the alter ego of Butters from South Park. His mask was very simple, and it's just kind of a wraparound thing. So I thought, okay, well, I can make something simple like that, something that looks homemade, because the alter ego to NoWon-man is just an ordinary person, kind of like Defendor. He's just a regular guy with a good heart who wants to do something to help people out. So he adopts this persona, this character. And that's about as far as I've got in developing NoWon-man, other than the trailer. And by the time this is posted, I may have finished editing and putting on the YouTube channel the opening teaser to a NoWon-man episode. And that would be NoWon-man and the Vampire Sisters. Again, I have nothing written on that. The Vampire Sisters is an idea that came from two places. The word vampire was when I was a driver for private school. We had a little kid there who used to say that she was a vampire. That's how she used to say vampire. So I always liked the word vampire, and I'd always wanted to use it, vampire. And the sisters comes from another girl from a long, long time ago. My very first crush on a Star Wars girl, a sci-fi girl, comic book reading girl. Her first name is Chris, and I don't know if I should say her last name. She might be embarrassed, or there might be legalities involved in that, so I'll just say Chris was my very first long distance crush. Anyhow, she and another friend created characters, Tyrella and Laurel Floretta. So that's what I named the Vampire Sisters. It was after Chris's characters, her and her friend. And I asked her about it, or I talked about it, and she didn't say that I couldn't use it. So I think it'd be okay. So anyhow, that's as far as I've got in developing the story for NoWon-man and the Vampire Sisters. So if I get around to finding some actresses who wouldn't mind playing a couple of characters, then I'll further develop that story. But right now, because I'm the only actor that I can afford to put in front of a camera, that's as far as that story is going to go, more than likely. It's just a little teaser trailer. I may end up doing a bunch of little teaser trailers for NoWon-man. But for now, I'm just doing those two things. The trailer introducing him in this teaser trailer. So if I ever get a budget and the time or desire, and if there's ever a demand to further the character or further the adventures of NoWon-man, then yeah, I'll further develop it, make a costume, and complete an actual story. But for now, that's about it for NoWon-man. And I'm almost home, so that's about it for my rambling. What else can I talk about other than keeping your eyes on the road? Honk yourself. Actually, he wasn't honking at me. He just pulled up in front of a house and he's honking for his ride, or the person who's going for a ride. Okay, a couple more corners and I'm home, so I might as well cease my rambling. I had nothing else to talk about. That's it. I don't want to rehash all the conversation that I had in that other one. Okay, that's it. Thanks, and we'll talk to you later. Have fun out there in YouTube land. Whatever it is you're doing in your life, in your real life, when you're not on the computer on YouTube, I pray that the Lord looks after you, gives you direction in your life, helps you to find your purpose in life, what you want to do, brings about your desires. I pray that He will meet all your needs, and even occasionally that He will grant some of your wants. Not all of them. Because sometimes what we want is not always what we need. And sometimes when we get our wants, as that old expression is, you're not always happy with what you get. Anyhow, that's it. I'm parking. Have fun. We'll talk to you guys later.